recording crashed because someone decides to break things.
No. I'm going to sleep.
She turned off my phone and the recording stopped.
I'm going to sleep until you apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you hurrying up yet? Bro, I just want to leave. Hurry up. I have gloves on.
Alright, I got the Cantonian evolutions.
No,
I
Sylvia.
promise.
No, Sylvia, I'm going to kill you. It's a baby.
Little child.
No shields.
Exactly. You use the shield, I use the shield. That's the deal.
Does it do that much damage?
Nah, it does like 50 things.
Jesus Christ.
Mine does more damage.
What are you talking about? Remember,
Permission to use shield.
Remember, no shield. I heard that, you stupid idiot. You must die.
God damn it.
That's what you get for using
A baby's about to ready to die.
This type's no using shield. You cheated, so you're using the shield.
Why you good?
Since you use the shield when you use the shield. Use the shield one time when you use the shield.
No, but my water gun of fury will. I heard that!
Too bad!
Alright, next battle I get to use the shield, because you used one.
No.
That's logic! We made a deal!
No.
We made a deal!
Nuh-uh. I don't care. I'm leaving the battle.
No, I'm sorry, I won't use the shield.
You better not. Oh, I will never do battles ever again.
You're right, I will use the shield as long as you don't use the shield. I am going to use my favorite Pokemon.
Okay.
I shall use my tools of destruction to
How
teach
do
you
you
a
think this
lesson.
Ruby and Sapphire thing?
I completed research that you can't complete.
Oh, come on. See, it's supposed to be start.
I can't. You understand the laws of physics. I can't. Okay, first of all, you are disgusting. Second of all, Cian, the youngin. I just got a shiny outfit.
Let me say.
Alright, I'm joking. I tried to turn on the camera. You don't turn on the camera. Only I know the camera.
I know the time.
Alright, come on, let's do battles. Great League battle.
So good.
I get to use my new Pokemon I caught. Pinch.
Who's this destroying?
Oh, what? The Blaziken? Why?
Is Blaziken dead?
Not yet. Alright, you better accept this time. I promise. I won't use shields. Me no use shields. You can't.
him.
Dude, you can't walk over there. By definition, you cannot.
I'll kill you.
I'm just joking.
I'm not going to accept the please give me 4,000 hugs. You're not gonna do
Alright, then you're not getting Latios.
I want a Latios!
Then play! Because I ain't giving you 4,000 hugs. I'm only giving you one. No, set.
Latios! Ah! They're closed out!
Wait, did you see one? No. Oh. What the? What the? Oh, it's making you use your shiny mythical. That's actually fair. I have a shiny on my team. No. Okay, I'm putting a legendary. No legendaries. You're gonna use a legendary, aren't you?
Ah! What was that?
Stop what? What are you scheming? See, Anne, can you show the camera your phone? I won't look. I won't look. Just show the camera what team you're going to pick so that they know what you're going to do.
Okay. Okay, let me show them. Close their eyes.
No, you have to keep it in front. I won't look.
They're not.
Alright, thank you. What? That better not disconnect this. Alright, you got a shiny on your team? Alright, cool. Begin.
Not to mention, I choose 2 shinies so I can brag. And look it.
Buddy, I have 69 shinies.
Bro, what is that?
69. Turn your phone down. No shields.
I'm sorry, I wanted to use the shield and I feel like it's gonna do like a bunch of damage.
It's dig. You're immune to it.
Oh.
Turn your phone down now. Do you know what counters dragons? More dragons! No, I'm just joking.
Aqua Cell is not doing much, I don't think. Does it do much?
No, I think it does 50 damage at base.
Yeah, probably. Jesus Christ!
I did so little. You're immune to this, or resistant to it.
Then what is it?
It's a grass type move. Your only weakness is ice, fairy, and dragons.
Please don't hit me. Stop hurting me.
Too late. I need to stop. Infestation son of a... This.
I don't think Sludge Bomb does much, does it?
No, I think it's our Pokemons are immune to it.
Yeah. Come on.
You use one, I use one.
It doesn't do much. If you use one, I use one.
Yeah, then I use one next battle then. We made a deal.
Okay, let's stop using. Okay, I don't think Sludge Bomb does much. It probably just do like 1% damage. I heard that. You know, after this, I put my Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna quit.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'll let you win. I won't do a thing. I didn't do a thing. I'm sorry. Alright. Alright. Same teams? Alright.
Can you please make it Master League?
No, you don't have a strong enough Pokemon. Or Pokemons.
Oh.
Alright, I got my team ready. Somewhat.
Okay, that one.
Hey, no cheating! No cheats! No cheats!
You have to do the same thing!
No! Alright, I'm ready.
Bet!
Oh no.
What is that?
Oh, you got a purified Scyther. Scyther. That knows Dragon Tail!
No, I never turn.
Oh no, that's me. I'm the one who has Dragon Tail.
I think the turn does much.
It does about 150 damage.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Let me see. I don't know if it does.
Let me block it and switch to a full health Pokemon.
Okay.
I forgot to block it.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. Do you think?
Let's do it. Jeez. Let's try to do it. I think this stick is strong enough to just immune this. Right?
No. Watch.
See, I told you.
What move is that?
Return.
No, not you. Mine. I have this crunching move that's super effective against your Scyther for some reason. Mine won't do much. You're resistant to this.
Okay, I hope I am.
I believe. Oh no, you're not, but it didn't do much anyways.
Remember when I said some Sludge Bomb does not do much, and unless it's saving it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Gallade's not poison.
Okay, stop poison. Oh.
Ouch!
Jesus Christ!
That's damage.
I'm sorry.
It's my face right here. No, please don't hurt me. What am I doing?
Poor boy.
I won again. I can't, Mr. Know-It-All. Alright. Decomposition of teams here. Fish.
Dash! What's your hair? It's all bushy.
I don't care.
Put your hair down. Put your hair down. Emo boy.
No.
You got the emo boy with your hair up.
I will smite you, woman.
What do you mean it's not my 1,000 pets?
No. Tap.
Where is the Pokemon?
That is the Pokemon.
I didn't see it at first. Is it immune? Is it immune to a turn?
Let's just talk about return.
Yeah, my second has a turn. Is it immune?
Nope.
I think it's immune. Why is my Scyther so powerful? Jesus Christ! What is that thing?
It is your worst nightmare!
I don't like it! This time we get to use shield.
Alright, I'm using a shield next time. We promised!
I don't like that thing. What is that? I don't think my wrong.
Hey, remember the shiny Feebas? The pain in my rear end? Yeah, I hate that thing. Well, since you allowed shields, I'm using it. What do you think? Small one.
I have no shield, Jack.
I will not even until the end of time. You forgot you were poisoned! Oof. That's the end of the books for me. Dude, that shiny dragon there looks so cool.
I wonder what it looks like once I've grown up.
Oh, it looks like that big green dragonite I have.
Yeah. Blink it.
Alright. I'm gonna keep Mewtwo.
Oh, look at.
I'm gonna put him in the lead.
Alright.
Alright.
Hold
Hold on. Show the camera. Wait, let me see. Alright, I got it in vision. Alright. So that's what you're using?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's your favorite Pokemon, Ivysaur.
Oh, I can't wait to get the shiny. Because I have it.
I kill you.
Hey, you don't say that type of language.
I kill you.
Alright. I'm gonna keep my...
That is no.
Cece. Alright, here. Why not you change your first Pokemon to your shiny Celebi?
Are you sure? That's snow. That's snow. That's snow. Let's go.
Alright, so shiny versus shadow. So shiny mythical versus shadow legend. What about this up there?
That's snow. That's snow. That's snow.
Oh!
What was that?
This. I shall use.
That's snow. That's snow. That's snow.
Did you get it all over my thing? This is highly flammable, you know.
Still snow. It's snow.
Shadow Mewtwo versus this thing.
I don't. How dare you? I don't know if my shot is not gonna be anywhere.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
I don't know if this doesn't do much. This doesn't do much to Bulbasaur.
It's super effective. I know it's a super technique.
I heard you.
It knows Hyper Beam! When do you know Hyper Beam?
I don't know.
See, it's a tiny Bulbasaur. It's not going to do much.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's 942!
Oh.
Hey, you're resistant!
Oh. I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, Bulbasaur. What is that? It's gonna burn you to death.
Hold on.
I did too much damage.
Gotta get its weak. You fool! This is part of my plan!
This thing knows, fairy.
He is the dead.
Well, Bulbasaur. Stop! I need time to attack. If you attack one more time, then I'm going to quit.
How did that one shot?
Okay,
it wasn't supposed to one shot.
I'm quitting. I don't care anymore. I'm quitting.
I'm sorry, CCB.
Jesus Christ!
Oh no.
What should I do?
You should give that thing here. Alright, lads, I'm going to take on Cian's Rocket Boss. Like the taste of failure. I hope you like the taste of bitter, cold defeat. Right. See here, there's Mewtwo, there's we're gonna use James, and we're going to use Altaria.
I'm scared. That small little thing.
You know if this thing is shiny, you will have one of the rarest Pokemon in history.
Is it shiny?
No, it doesn't show it.
Use a psychic.
Use a psychic?
She blocked that idiot. That idiot. Go, just use it.
No, you always gotta charge up, buddy.
She has no shoes now. Sharpedo, really? That Sharpedo killed us.
Where's the music?
Dragon Pulse.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Haha, girl.
Darn it, it's not shiny. Excuse me, sir.
You idiot!
It attacked! I'm sorry, it attacked, Ian. What was I supposed to do if it attacked?
Oh, man,
Hey, you got research, though.
Today. It says today right here.
Oh. Oh, I think it's in one of our pages. I think it's underneath mine. It is.
What was that? 50 mega candies. What is that?
Mega Charizard energy.
Whoa. More?
Yeah. Now you just need 100 more and you can have your first Mega. Let's check if you can.
50 plus 50 equals 100.
Exactly.
Duh.
See here, Charizard. And you just need 100 more.
Oh.
Don't worry, small one. You'll get there eventually. Alright, first things first. I am going to turn this music on. It is not okay to have silent music. I'd say it's battle time. Alright, buddy, I'm sending it to you. Oh, I get Charizard energy. Instead of 100, I only get 50.
evolving this Grimer into a muck.
Alright, I'm setting it to Ultra League, alright? Ooh, I want to try something. You remember we both have Guzzlords? Okay, turn it down so it doesn't blast my ears out.
Yeah, sure.
Let's try and...
I can't evolve my 10 Earth stuff. I was hoping to do.
Why not we use a full legendary team on the both of
I
us?
don't know if I have any legendaries. I don't have any legendary stuff.
You have 4. 4! Yes, you do. You got Moltres, you got Dialga, you got...
I didn't catch my trace.
You still got 4. You got Guzzlord, Dialga, Palkia, and Mewtwo.
No, let me show you. I'm setting up 3 legendaries. These are legendaries.
Guzzlord. Alright, you want to know something?
What?
I'm going to use a team of Ultra Beasts. You use Guzzlord and then and 2 other Pokemon against me.
Okay.
Stop evolving Pokemon! You're wasting your Stardust! Staraptor.
Well, I need to do a task on Mommy's page, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to take you forever to evolve 100 Pokemon. Because you see, one of my Ultra Beasts exceed the level cap, so I'm going to use my Latios.
Well, I'm in a battle.
There you are. Is that okay? Or should I use something else that I have? Ooh, I know, I'll use my buddy. It's technically an Ultra Beast.
How come I cannot use Mewtwo?
Mewtwo is usable.
Nah, my.
Oh no, wait,
he's overpowered.
He died.
What is that?
It is a circuitry.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It looks creepy.
Which?
I don't think Thunder does much. Does Thunder does much?
Definitely not against Solgaleo, I don't think.
It's so weird.
Lion Boy! What? What is this nonsense?
I don't know.
Gooselord. Oh my god, he takes up the screen. Jeepers.
I don't think it does anything to Guzzlord. Guzzlord is like the only one who's like, okay.
Guzzlord dies.
Oh jeez, he's still hanging in there. Bye bye. A big go beat.
Alright. I'm gonna use the Eon duo and the Kaya.
I don't know what about it. I needed 1 win.
You only got 3. 4 even.
I don't want to win.
You already got 5. Or maybe 6, I don't know. Hey, buddy.
Can you be recording my life for the I got the poster. I got the series.
Dude, are you gonna go battle league? Alright, I'll be back.
has the worst out of all these characters though, because he was supposed to be like a hero of this universe, so he was really broken down with the fact that he couldn't actually save his friend. And when he finally had enough of actually seeing them getting tortured, he did try to actually fight against Fatal Error, but Fatal Error actually ended up taking Sonic's original code and consuming it, basically making Sonic ever a part of himself. And to make that clear, because I know that sounds kind of weird, it's basically like Fatal Error first took Sonic's body, and then he went back and took Sonic's soul. So now Sonic is completely consumed by Fatal Error. The worst part about all of this is that once Fatal Error figured out the power that he actually had and how he was able to use that, he figured that he didn't actually need Fatal Prime anymore. He understood that he has the capability to be stronger than pretty much anybody in this universe. And since Fatal Error saw how easily he was able to corrupt this Sonic ROM, he went through other PCs and started corrupting even more characters. He basically set a goal for himself to not only be stronger than Fatal Prime, but to be the most dangerous EXP character, period. Now, something I find interesting about this mod is that we get to see Fatal Error actually going up against Cyclops, which makes sense in a way. Since in Cyclops' backstory, it seems like he actually appeared in the Sonic universe, aka within a video game. It makes sense that Fatal Error would run into Cyclops at one point or another. Now, something else that I find interesting in the mod is that it kind of showcases that Fatal Error is stronger than Cyclops, because at the end, it seems that Fatal Error is also able to corrupt the Cyclops version of Sonic. I say this because you see Fatal Error laughing at the end, and we also see Cyclops' eyes turn red, which implies that he is now infected with the Fatal Error virus. Now, something else that I find interesting about this mod is that technically it's not in its final form yet. There's going to be at least one more update, and they're going to be adding Dark Sonic to that update. And for those of you that are interested, Dark Sonic's backstory actually goes like this. Now, this iteration of Sonic is actually from the TV series called Sonic X back in 2003, so most people probably don't even remember this. Now, there are two factors that actually make Sonic turn into Dark Sonic, and that's the combination of fake Chaos Emeralds and Sonic getting extremely angry. Now, there's a couple of things that are creepy about Dark Sonic's transformation. Just like Super Sonic, he gains this aura around him, but instead of it being gold, it's this dark purple color. And probably the most creepy thing about him is that he actually loses his irises and his pupils, meaning that his eyes are just plain white. And you even see that his skin goes from that peach color to down to a grayish color, making him look almost like a zombie. Now, there isn't a lot of lore for Dark Sonic, and that's because in the series, he only actually appeared in one episode. Now, what's funny about that though is that he's one of the most popular and used to top 3 most popular characters in Sonic X series. He has the most fan art, there's been fan movies made for him, and fan fiction made for him. He literally has a cult following with people trying to get him in the comic books and just his own spin-off as possible. And I believe if they would have included Dark Sonic into the Sonic X series more, it probably would have got more than just 3 seasons. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this video on the screen here. Subscribe to get into a
Cancel Bill. I want to see that one.
Alright, buddy. The more times you use overheat, the more times you are not going to win. Dude, you're about to die. Just not use it. There we go. Go out with dignity.
But we're just going to call him Star Squidward because obviously he's like a play on Star Eggman. And since we know that information, we can pretty much guess how it's actually goes. So it's probably some kind of situation of between Bottom and Alive and trying to take a bite out of that fish, and he ended up getting a taste for the citizen. So just like Star Eggman, he probably got the strength to actually devour it. So a super taste in the water lifetime. In the actual mod, you can see SpongeBob laid on the ground, picked apart, just like how Star Eggman did Sonic. Now, something that I do find interesting here, though, is that Mr. Krabs actually comes to the rescue of SpongeBob as opposed to Patrick. I say that that's weird because SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs aren't necessarily best friends. You would expect Patrick to come, kind of like how Tails came to save Sonic. And something else that's interesting that you guys may have noticed is that Mr. Krabs has on this weird contraption, and that's actually his anti-ghost armor, and it originates from an episode of SpongeBob called Prank-A-Lot. Another character that was supposed to be in this song but ended up being trapped is Tessa the Plankton, and this picture here, you can actually see Plankton sitting on Squidward's shoulder. And it kind of makes sense that if Squidward ever did turn evil, Plankton would be like the logical accomplice to have on his side. Simply because Plankton has the brain and the technology to help Squidward do whatever he wants to do with Bikini Bottom. The next character that we see is actually SNL's SpongeBob, and just like it sounds like, this is a version of SpongeBob that appears on a cartoon version of SNL, specifically on an episode called Propaganda, and it basically had a bunch of old U.S. presidents talking about how to make propaganda things. And what the presidents were doing were using cartoon characters in order to make racist statements about other countries so that Americans would feel okay about going to war. Now, one of the characters that they actually tried to use was SpongeBob, but SpongeBob stood up to them and said he doesn't feel comfortable being racist. And of course, the president didn't think that very well, and that's why you see SpongeBob in the cage talking about he's going to be going to Cuba, because the race is going to get rid of him, because he doesn't feel the way he's doing. So this is fun fact. It's also a part where the Powerpuff Girls had a couple of stage SpongeBob, and they ended up getting completely remodeled. I definitely won't put that in this video, because you see they can get a good rap, but we're not talking about that. If you can get look up on the phone, if you and that's the only thing you can say because they actually got updated visuals and give you a little bit of haircut. Next character on our list is going to be Sir Plankton, and this character is actually from a creepy pasta that is based on the infamous SpongeBob episode called One Horse Run. In this episode, Mr. Crab finds out that Plankton is afraid of whales and decides to dress up as his own daughter Pearl, which apparently is a whale, to basically terrorize Plankton. Plankton is so traumatized by this that he basically wants to not be on this earth anymore, and he goes to the middle of the sea and lays down waiting for that stuff to come. Now, in the original episode, SpongeBob actually tells Plankton and Mr. Krabs is playing a prank on him, and Plankton is basically able to get back at Mr. Krabs, but the creepy pasta it doesn't go down like that. Plankton refuses to believe SpongeBob and continues waiting for the bus to run him over. SpongeBob tries to show him the truth by dragging Mr. Krabs outside, but the bus comes speeding along after he leaves. Plankton sits up and he basically watches as the bus collides with him. Now, if that wasn't dark enough, after all this, Plankton finds himself standing on a single mysterious platform. When he looks down, he finds a magical ship, nothing but darkness, and just a number of whales all staring at him. To make matters worse, he can faintly hear the voices of his family members calling out to him, wanting him to join them down in that darkness. Now, when Plankton looks up, he sees a bright light, and light can kindly be seen as heaven, while that this can be seen as you know what. Eventually, Plankton ends up coming to terms with his fate, and he lunges down into the darkness, embracing the whales and his family. So this is where the creepy pasta actually started. And honestly, there were a few times that I actually felt bad for Plankton. The next character that we're going to talk about is Nickname SpongeBob, and as the name suggests, this SpongeBob is actually straight up by the YouTuber named Meat Canyon, and if you haven't seen his videos yet, it is absolutely nightmare fuel, all of it. This version of SpongeBob is basically really similar to the original SpongeBob, but obviously he's all disformed and misfigured, and this is literally because the secret formula is actually within this version of SpongeBob, kind of like the torture one. And Mr. Krabs and Squidward love that secret formula so much that they can't even wait for him to make the burger. They just eat it directly from him. And again, this is why his body is so disfigured and misformed. One of the most creepy things about this, though, is that SpongeBob doesn't even mind them consuming pieces of him. He actually loves giving pieces of himself away. And this is why in the movie we literally see him stomp in front of the grill, contemplating how much he loves his wife and how much he loves satisfying the customers and, of course, Mr. Krabs and Squidward. Fun fact here, Tori Hinton actually reacted to this video on his Spooky Scary Sundays, and his reaction was priceless. I think he completely summed up how people felt when they watched this video. Another beautiful day, Christmas. I'm out. I don't know this. I'm not watching this!
It's a Gyarados. How? Wait, if it has Dragon Breath, I have to stay in. Oh no, wait, still resist dragons. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch! Excuse me. Oh my god! What is going on? No. No.
And he's also a minor character in the SpongeBob SquarePants series. He's basically a alternate universe version of Squidward that appears in a deleted scene of SpongeBob SquarePants called SpongeBob and Land. Now this SpongeBob and Squidward is sent to a dimension known as Land in order to deliver a Krabby Patty. Now when SpongeBob and Squidward compare to regular things. So if people really want to watch it, they can find it. Now I want to go ahead and cover some of the major characters that were supposed to be in the mod but ended up being credited. And the first person I'm going to show is going to be Hoenn Patrick, who I also use in thumbnail because this is what the secret proof is. Now apparently this version of Patrick comes from an alternate universe where basically Patrick was unknowingly made in space. And in the comics, the first victim was actually I cannot show you the image because it is absolutely gorgeous. But considering that Patrick has Squidward's face over his face, I think you can probably understand just how bad this comic is. I think this image right here kind of celebrates it well because the background definitely looks like he would fall here. The next character is going to look at somebody that you're all probably
Bro,
familiar
if
with.
I was in there, I would just be like this.
Shh.
Slasher. He was
I
originally canceled, but was supposed to
will
be brought out in this update, but of course
destroy
now that
you.
the mod is canceled, he's not going to be.
Why are you telling me
Now,
shush?
for those of you that
Because I'm recording.
No one
Duh.
cares about your recording.
Well, I do.
You can find little indie games that kind of feature him like going after SpongeBob. He's a pretty cool character. Now another character that ended up being scrapped is called Diabetes Patrick, and his backstory is actually kind of interesting. Diabetes Patrick wasn't simply scrapped because the mod went down, but actually because of the community. The development team ended up getting upset with the community because they kept begging to add this character into the mod. So the developers got so sick of getting this request and had to completely scrap the character altogether. And let's be honest, the Saturday community can be really annoying when you now, as the backstory goes, Patrick actually got diabetes and he was eating a ton of ice cream. Now, an actual story is that both SpongeBob and Patrick overdosed on ice cream and fell into a coma, but only Patrick ended up getting diabetes. Another character that was actually scrapped from the game is called Bob. Bob, if you prefer this,
Yahoo! Oh my god! That's not good. Curse you, Yamato! Excuse me.
But it seems like that relationship there really received well by the development team as well. Now, one reason that he turned to do it black is because they tried to spend $60 in order to get their song back from the composer. And the second reason is that apparently somebody on the development team was saying some racist slurs back in the day, and apparently they tried to apologize, but the community wouldn't let them move on until they said. So it seems like the harassment became too much, and they decided to leave that community. Now, as you all know, my channel is only built on drama, so I'm not going to get too deep into this or really get confused on it. But it is sad that we are losing a lot of members in our community on the mod team. Some are valid, some are not valid, but it is kind of sad to see so many people leaving the fight against our community. And if we're being honest, we know that the mod community is kind of holding this whole genre up right now. If you want to see the full version of the OG Mystical Crush from Marty Mod, click this video here. Make sure to subscribe and comment on your orange board. The Hypno's Lullaby VT Live just dropped, and even though it was technically canceled, a lot of the mod was actually completed, so it looks like it has a fully fleshed out mod. In this video, I'm going to go over the Hypno's Lullaby actual Chrissy Pasta. I'm going to go over each of the characters in the mod, and then we'll talk a little bit about why it's going to be that very fun. Now, first, let's go over some of the Hypno, because I think if we go over his Chrissy Pasta, we're going to be able to get all the way from the cancer and the rest of the series. Now, in this Lullaby series, actually use a lot of mechanics and rules like this. doesn't make it seem as if Hypno actually did anything to harm the child. This creepypasta takes kind of away from like the worst case scenario of what he could do with his abilities. The thing that really makes Hypno's story so sinister is that he tricks these kids in order to put the parents in distress so that he can basically devour their bad feelings, right? Their nightmares. And after he caused all that pain and suffering, he could just let the kids go, but it's implied that he does not. And this leads into the Friday Night Funkin' Mod and why girlfriend thought they're battling Hypno to begin with. It seems that boyfriend actually went missing one night, and girlfriend, knowing that that is suspicious, went out looking for him. And that's when she actually encountered these bloody footprints leading into the woods. Now, this is girlfriend. She never actually understood how much danger these men was against Hypno, because as you see in the history, Hypno actually does have enough power to actually manipulate girlfriend or to hypnotize her for a short time, meaning that if he slips up, he can actually do her harm. Another thing that pops up in this mod that relates back to the actual creepypasta is that girlfriend finds boyfriend laid out in a cage, meaning that Hypno finds kidnapped boyfriend, so that Hypno is such a worry about him. And sometimes people don't know that in a lot, Hypno starts to lose control of his actual body. You see that his hands is all elongated, his body turns basically like this is 1%. And that's because apparently he's putting so much energy into trying to maintain his thinking that he can't actually keep his body from now, I'm pretty sure the visuals here kind of give away what people are thinking about doing, but a lot of people don't understand why he's doing it. If I'm not mistaken, this version of Hypno actually had a trainer that ended up unaliving herself, and now he feels like he has no purpose. Next, on the list, we're going to talk about all the Lost Data Creepypasta characters, but first I got to tell you the actual backstory of the Lost Data Creepypasta, and it goes like this. So the Lost Data Creepypasta actually originated on 4chan, and moved to Threads all the way back in 2006. Now, the original Creepypasta started with this person who was a huge Pokemon fan, and he ended up going to GameStop to find a copy of Pokemon Silver, and he ended up finding the copy that he was supposed to keep. Now, in actuality, that should have been the first red flag, because if anybody who's been to GameStop, you know dang well no Pokemon game is cheap. Now, when this person actually got to their home and loaded it up, they noticed that there was a lot of profile. The Pokédex had all 251 Pokemon in it, and the person also had maxed out their money and their level. But the most unsettling thing was the actual party that the person had. The party basically contained 5 unknowns. And according to the Creepypasta, the unknown spelled out leaves and the Sindical's name. The narrator of the Creepypasta also talks about finding himself trapped in a still version of the Bellstar Tower.
Golden.
Parts of this room were just completely engulfed in darkness, and even when he tried to use fire, the only thing that happened was that the room turned this menacing red color. And as the trainer got deeper into this world, he noticed that Pokemon don't think here, so they're actually unalive. Kind of like the way Pokemon Nuzlocke, but for real. The unknown that originally spelled leaves started spelling giant, and then eventually it was spelled no more. In the original Creepypasta, the narrator also had to end up battling Pokemon trainers from red and blue, and I think some of them actually pop up in this mod as well. And a fun fact, in Creepypasta, we actually see Celebi and we see Pikachu going at it and end up taking each other out, or using Terror Song and Destiny Bomb. The narrator also noticed that the longer he was in this Pokemon universe, the more he started to actually lose his sanity, but also pieces of his body. And this is why we look at Gold, who literally has no arms or legs. Now, when we actually look at the Friday Night Funkin' mod, we get to see Gold first fighting against Fred. Now, a lot of people don't know, this version of Fred is actually from a Creepypasta called Snow on October. And in that Creepypasta, we basically see Fred get trapped on top of Mount Silver, and his Pokemon basically starts to freeze until they're unalive. And since he can't fly off the mountains, he can't use an escape rope, and he can't simply walk down, Fred is basically facing the same fate as his Pokemon. And that's why in this mod, we see him take on this skeletal form where he's missing the leg and all these Pokemon that land on the floor. That's because this is how the Creepypasta actually ends for Red. The next character that we get to see in the mod is Silver, and he's in the song called Insomnia. He actually comes from the video game version of Lost Data. Goes from running to him in battle with Sleeping Alligator, which is a friend. It's kind of funny that in the mod, Cynical uses something called Nightmare, and it basically turns Alligator into a crocodile. after that. And the last word that Silver actually said to you is even. Now, I don't think there's implications of this, but in my opinion, I think that this kind of shows how a lot of these kids in the Pokemon games kind of have their moment of glory and then they kind of fade out. As you see in the actual mod, he basically has no mouth. It looks like it's been filled in, and his eyes are literally black, just sunken and gone. It's almost as if when as these kids lose their teeth, they no longer have anything to actually offer. They're just getting replaced by new kids, and the Pokemon eventually just starts over. And I think it's part of the reason people alligator literally being dormant here, meaning that he has no more room to grow. And now that Silver has served his purpose, he's basically just going to be forgotten out here in this dark, moving forward. If you're still with me in this video, put down your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Mine is definitely going to be Ticker. I'll be saying this mod is actually called Sleepy Red. He's from a Sleepy Pasta of the same name. Now, this Sleepy Pasta hit home for a lot of people because, first of all, it deals with Pokemon Red, which invokes a sense of nostalgia for a lot of people. And it also has some insight into why Red is so silent, meaning he doesn't talk. Now, to sum this Sleepy Pasta up, it basically involves a person who bought a copy of Pokemon Red off of eBay. And as soon as this person actually received the game and booted it up, he knew that it wasn't a normal game. So he ignored that, fearing that he had taken enough money on regular Pokemon games in the past so he could deal with having one bootleg copy. Now, the protagonist of the story plays for the game pretty much normally up until he got to the
Interesting.
number good, but for whatever reason, the glitch didn't actually work on this particular game. The protagonist went off
Let's
playing for the
check
game
this out.
and ended up going into the mansion that's on some of our items. Now, when he walked into the mansion, there was actually
Pokemon fans plotting boycott of in-game purchases. Pokemon plans have started planning a boycott of in-app purchases following leaked information of Niantic will raise prices for remote raid passes. Huh? The conversation surrounding PokemonGo's in-app has risen to the forefront of the community lately, thanks to issues that the recent event ticket prices may be deemed overpriced. Now that a recent data mine has revealed Niantic has plans to raise the price of the remote raid passes, as one would expect, this news does not sit well with the community. As a result, Pokemon players have started rallying together to boycott the in-game purchases for an entire week after the changes goes into effect, as a way to show Niantic they ain't happy. A post on PokemonGo subreddit by a user named Monomonty and Tractor after laying out the plans for the boycott. The post in Tyler Reed. In case Niantic goes through with the remote raid pass changes, this is how we can react as a community and show we aren't okay with their greediness. Join the cause and save money. Included a post with an infographic laid out to the steps that the community will follow to potentially send their message to Niantic. Step on ask players to not purchase for an entire week. Second step is to ask players not to increase the amount of in-person raids they did. Well, the third step asked others who supported boycott to kindly spread the word about it. Many players voiced their support for the Alright, let me read this post. Do you doubt the cause? No problem, just ignore it. There's no need to spread negativity about it being pointless. The only language corporation understand is money. If there's a visible decrease for a week after the change, we made our point. Worst case scenario, they stay the same, Niantic lost money, and we say it's a win. No, it's a loss. It's about time we as a community show Niantic that there are limits to our willingness to accept changes that are clearly for the worst. We are all aware of the predatory monetization schemes in the in-game with overpriced boxes and items. Many of us choose to ignore this, and the greedy of this corporation grows as a result. As such, Niantic has decided to increase the price of remote raid passes with no communication whatsoever. This will be a dire change for all of us, and especially rural players. In case this change goes through, if you hope for a better future for the game, we must take a stand. How do we rebel? It's simple. 1. Save money. For an entire week after the change, do not use or purchase remote raid / premium raid passes or boxes. 2. Do as many of the in-person raids as you would normally do before the change. Make sure there is no increase.
And even when she tried, it gave her a message saying, I can't go back on my own, you need to take me back.
And 3rd, spread word to fellow players, but do not pressure them into doing the same. Some of us believe that will never improve, and it's their choice of what they want to try it. Many players have voiced their support that their boycott, with some suggesting players should go further than Niantic's attention, or would just go for a week plus. I don't know the virtual, or holier, and thou type tone either. The original poster said this set the bar low so people could participate, and that it would be unrealistic for people to suddenly stop playing altogether for an entire week. While the movement has garnered a lot of attention on the PokemonGo subreddit, it remains to see whether it will actually have any tangible effect on Niantic's decision to raise the price of the remote raid passes. It's worth noting that this is the Pokemon. It is worth noting that this isn't the first time PokemonGo community boycotted the game, as if Niantic keeps making changes like this, so it won't be the last.
The one thing that all these creepypastas have in common, though, is that it usually deals with Pokemon getting trapped into their Pokeballs and then being corrupted because they can't get out. These creepypastas are usually very sad because they don't just deal with Pokemon fainting, but literally being unalive because they simply cannot get out of their Pokeballs. The next character that we see on the list is called Buried Alive, and he's the main antagonist of the creepypasta, also called Buried Alive. And initially, he was supposed to be a Pokemon trainer who you actually fought as like a boss in the Pokemon Tower, but later on, he was actually replaced by Marowak's ghost. For the people who would have been able to make it to him, the Pokemon that you would have faced was a Gengar, a Muck, and then 2 white hands. Now, the white hands actually appear in this mod here, and the white hand is basically a Pokemon which is depicted as like a shriveled, decayed hand. And the 2 white hands could use the ability Transform to actually turn into the opponent's Pokemon and attack them like that. In the Friday Night Pokemon, we actually see Girlfriend pop up, and it looks like her face is gone. Those are actually the white hands transforming into something that they know would be a weakness for Boyfriend. And if you did end up actually losing the battle against Buried Alive, it would be this screen that says, finally, fresh meat, and then Buried Alive would drag the player back to his grave and devour that person. So now I want to go ahead and talk about why this mod ended up actually being canceled. It seems that over the last couple of days, a lot of people in Danbud's team had ended up leaving, and it's because apparently a couple of months ago, he ended up using the N-word while in Discord, and apparently he did apologize to the people that were involved in the room at the time. But apparently the topic was brought back up on Twitter, and after that, I'm assuming that people started leaving the team. Now, personally, I feel like there's something been left out here because it seems like once the team found out about this,
I mean,
or maybe Twitter started harassing the team as a whole.
no, I'm not even going to support Niantic. This is the best choice us as a community can make, because we have our rights. I myself am a rural player. I don't get out much after the school year. So by complete and total definition, I identify as a rural player. And they think they just have the freaking privilege to take my rights away? I don't think so. They're right. It's time we as a community stood up for this greediness and BS of Niantic. Even though I don't purchase anything, I will not do a singular raid until this is resolved.
He didn't need to say it. That's the thing. If I can give any advice to some of you young people as a high school teacher, stop saying stupid stuff online, right? Don't say racist slurs. Don't get upset at things that are homophobic or just bigoted in any type of way. Because if you come back later to hunt you, especially if you don't mean those things, why put something out to the world if you're not actually racist or you're not actually a bigot, right? Somebody just got video stupid, right? When you're trying to go for an internship, a job, or just for a house. All it takes is them going, hey, is this who you allow in your facility, whatever it may be? And then you go out there, you can complain cancel culture, this is saying this, this is saying that. But if you actually did something, then you have to take consequences for that. You can't blame other people. That's like you something that take other people's stuff, right? And you know, honestly, even though one day said this, I ain't gonna try to see him using if I don't know something maybe on a bad note. Because I believe that he's gonna find it.
It's 10 to Okay, so this is the plan. I'll be back in my coat, either that or I'll be back right by this TV. If I'm backing outside, I've gotten permission to head outside. Remember, I am 14 and I still have parents to be with. And if I'm back in front of this TV, then I am stuck. So I shall return in a minute. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Demonic Gaming here with my final catch of the day, a Mudkip.
Fellow sponge sufferers, the 431st We Hate SpongeBob Club will now come to order. And now our motto: we don't mean SpongeBob any harm, we just can't stand him. Does anyone have any new sponge pain they would like to share? How much time do I have?
Oh, yes. I have to unwrap my package of things.
Hold that agony.
Hello, Squidward.
Proceed.
I have some misfortune to share.
The chair recognizes Sufferer Puff. Please receive the speaking sponge.
It all began last week. I was enjoying one of my favorite things, awarding a student their driver's license. You've passed your driver's exam, Bertie. Congratulations.
I couldn't have done it without you, Mrs. Puff. I bet you could teach anyone.
Brendan Pikachu.
Looks like
Get away.
but it's not bad. That's right. He's giving me a slight hint of indigestion.
I shall let no customer eat a less than perfect patty. Oh!
How about this spicy number?
Testing. But now.
Well, there's a yummy one. Chicken parmesan hero in the sea. How about this one?
Not bad. But let's think outside the box.
Okay, so that's a no. I think I know what you're looking for. How about this for space?
And what's this over do? Squidward, watch this. Hey, Squidward, this is great. What does this button do?
Well, I did everything I needed to do.
That house was too dangerous.
Okay, so since I'm basically stuck in my own house, I wanted to go through every single good thing that has happened to me in Pokemon Go as a whole. How I managed to get one of my favorite Pokemon in this game, how I managed to get at least 70 shinies and 37 legends
Calm down.
when I rated more. So the very first shinies, I'm putting the keyword on shinies here because I'm not sure which one came first, was Koink, and Bronzor that I evolved into Bronzong recently. These two have hold nostalgia to me because they're my first shinies. Now, at the time, it was this guy's community day.
There.
Oh, first one was Bronzong, then the second one was Clink. After that, my next community day was Hoppip's community day. In that, I managed to get 3 shinies, 1 shiny Hoppip I named Skip Tip, 1 shiny Skip Hoppip that I named in the Skip Bloom that I named Hop Bloom, and 1 shiny Hoppip that I evolved into Jump Buff and named it Pink Buff. It has its legacy move. Then after that was one of the weirdest things that ever happened to me. Shiny Charizard. I got this in Dunbar, like 6 days before the Johto tour. Back at my Walmart. Then next there was Shiny Blissey, which was the Chansey. I caught this during Johto tour. Go PokemonGo. And I also found this thing. This one, as I stated in my Legendary Nonsense video, gave me a ritual panic attack because I thought this was going to run away. But shiny legendaries don't run away. So here, Caught in the Wild, Pokemon Tour, Johto. Then there was Redditos, the special research exclusive shiny Gyarados. Was one of like the a nice shiny Aberrantine. Then there was Golux, the shiny Steelix, which was the shiny RX. Caught this during the Johto tour as a shiny Onyx, and I'm like, oh, so that's the thing. Then there was Tyranitar, the shiny Larvitar. Caught this during the Johto tour, and I was working to get the candies up, but during this guy's Community Day remake, I believe it was Community Day remake, he has his legacy move Smackdown. I evolved him that day. Now, Red Palmator was introduced the minute that we saw the outbreak of these guys. And that was during the introduction to Alola. Then after that, Blood Slash, Gantry, Blue Slash, and Ice Ball that you've seen on the channel, which sadly Ice Ball is not with us no more, it is with my sister. These guys were during Sandshrew Community Day. They're nostalgic because they gave me so many memories. I actually ran into 2 of each. Surprised I did that. Then there's Mudkip Community Day Classic. I got so many of these things. I got 4, evolved 1 to its final form, and it didn't get much further than that. I traded away the shiny for good causes. Then there was Eggatorter, which was during, was 6 days before the TCG crossover event, which explains Golden Marie. After raiding Mewtwo, I got this out of the Master League Go Battle League. Then there was Meltan, I got the day after. No, 2 days after. Then there was Dino. Then Greeno. These 2 were both from their community days. This is when I was in summer school. And then there's Gyarados, the shiny Gyarados that my father caught during December Community Day in 2020. And I got it just as the event was about to end. Then there was Gorian Farfetch'd, my first egg shiny. That took 23 days to hatch. I don't get out much. Then there was Staraptor, the stupid Community Day I did not care for. Then there was Fish. I hated Fish when it was just that stupid, ugly Feebas. Cut this during July 24th. And then there's Magnetar. Father traded this to me during its Community Day, Magmar. Then there was Scizor, the Purified Scizor. Got this one after my mother defeated Jessie. Then there was Throw, I caught on my instance, like 3 days before my birthday and 7 days before my anniversary shiny, which leads up to that. This anniversary shiny was a Ralts. And since I have a fond of Gallade, because, I mean, come on. It's cool. Shiny's cool. I evolved it into a Gallade because it was a male. Then there was Axew, my first shiny pseudo. No, wait a minute. No, Larvitar was my first shiny pseudo. This is my second. Which I need a few more candies until I get the shiny Hexers. Shift 3, I caught off of the wild, the pure wild, not my instance. And this was 2 days after I hatched the Axie. Then there was Gigalith. During the fateful day, I literally almost got attacked by a German Shepherd. That recording went to scrap because it froze at the hour mark. This was Community Day Rock and Roll, September the 18th. And then I got a lot of rock and roll from that, holding these for trades. Heatran, this was the only one my father had, and he got this in the Go Battle a Great League when he was ranked 20. Then there's Purugly, the random shiny. Literally about 17 days later. Like 7 days later. Then came Community Day Litwick. I got that, and that was the only one I got. Then there's Pumpkaboo, which I don't intend on trading. I'm not doing that, because I ain't getting it back. Which I caught on no, it wasn't Halloween. Ooh, shiny chance. Not you. Ooh, shiny up. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yes.
Sonic has the worst out of all these characters, though, because he was supposed to be like the hero of this universe, so he was really broken down with the fact that he couldn't actually save his friends. And when he finally had enough
Pumpkaboo.
then,
I also got the XL version of this thing. Then came Community Day Dratini Classic. In that, I gained 1, 2, 3, 4 shiny Dratinis. Evolved 1 all the way to get its legacy move. I still need to double move it because I am low on dust. Then came shiny Samurott. Lucky Samurott. Sadly, this is not a Shlaknundo, but it was devastatingly close. I got this. And like the immediate minute during 10 years of Community Day, I got shiny Ursaluna with high horsepower. Then came Oshawott, which was Community Day, December the 22nd. Then came Larvitar Community Day, and I got 4. It was a classic Community Day. Then there was Noibat Community Day where I got not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 11 of these things. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then the immediate day after that, I got Bulby, the shiny Ivysaur. Ivysaur can't be shiny in the wild, so you may be thinking I'm hacking this. Nope. This you've seen later in my Day 2, Part 1 video. I was battling against Cece with it being a regular Bulbasaur. I nicknamed it Bulby because I like it. It's so cute. Then there's the second shiny Charmander that I got 6 days later. Oh no, 9 days later, sorry. 12. Then there was this. Shiny Sarok, and then shiny Kakina, and that brings us to present day shiny Kakina. Now for legends. I had 38, but I transferred 1 to go. So my first ever legendary raid was an Azelf. I caught this. Let's see here. I joined on my birthday, 2021. So 13 days after my birthday. Then there's Garatina. We got about a month later. I keep it for keeps. Then there was my first Registeel about like 4 or 5 months later. Then we saw this. Tapu Koko was introduced during the Alola event, the season of Alola. and that's the last of him. I got this during the Johto tour, Masterwork Research. I'm still working on Lugia. Suicune. This was traded to me
He can still hear Tails screaming inside of him. Sonic begged and pleaded with Tails to stop screaming because it's driving
from my
him.
mother,
The Tails cannot hear him and is simply forced
and this was caught 3 years ago.
years. Robotnik actually expands
Tapu Lele was my second Tapu, and Latias was my first Giovanni Pokemon. Tapu Bull, or Tapu Bulu, I cannot pronounce that correctly for the life of me, was my third Tapu. Then there was Entei I got in trade. Then there was Tapu Fini, the fourth and final, and then that brings us to present day Mewtwo. Okay, so I got one Ignite at the event because I was using a Pokegenie, and I was able to finally accept into a raid. I like 2 in the night. And then I traded it to Pokemon Home, and I can't get it back. I spent 58 days with that thing. And then there comes the day, which we raided it again. I got this guy, and I'm thinking of replacing the old one, because I can't get it back. There's Thundurus I got in a trade, which I was sad because I didn't get the other one I wanted, the Therian form, I believe. Then there's Latios, my second Giovanni Pokemon. Then there's Moltres, the Cantonian bird that was introduced. I got this June 18th. No, July 18th. Then there was Dialga, I caught like a few days later. And then there was Kyurem, I obtained in trade. Wish it was shiny. Then there was Palkia, the one I got in raid. I transferred to traded to either my father or my sister. No, my father. And then I got 2 more out of the Go Battle League. That was funny. Skydios, the Lucky Rayquaza, which my mother raided 2 years ago. Then there was these guys. The 3 dogs. The 3 Galarian dogs. All on different days. I got them all to Go Battle League. Interesting. Then there's Solgaleo, my current buddy for the video, which I got a day after my birthday. Then there was Heatran, we spoke of before. Then there's Yahuta! I got in trade the day we tried to raid it. Because I couldn't catch the first one. Now, this guy has a funny backstory. We raided him twice, and I did not catch him the first one. Weird. Then there's Origin Form Giratina I caught remotely at Mexico. Mexico. Again, Pokegenie is responsible for that. Then there's Shadow Mewtwo, the God of Gods. You would hear me say that a lot in one of my videos. I'm keeping this Shadow because I worked hard for this. This is going to stay Shadow. Caught after defeating Giovanni. You're right, I was caught after defeating Giovanni. Then there's Tapu Koko I raided recently, near the end of January. Then there's Registeel I caught at Zinnia District, Tainan City, Taiwan. Not sure where that's located, but I got that the 3rd. And Regirock, Regice, and another Registeel I got during timed research. Pokétaxi posted codes to where I can catch these 3. Actually, I'm not sure if that thing is available. It lasted for 8 days. Let me check that real fast. So you go to YouTube, we find the man himself channel. See here, Pokétaxi. Click on the icon, we click on the community tab. This returns to the Global Hoenn Tour. Jigglypuff Spot is tomorrow. times. Doesn't have any bonuses. Quaza in Mexico. Some research 8 days ago. So no. This research is now deemed unplayable. So then there was a time where the Reggies returned. I did not raid them at all.
Now, the most interesting thing about Hog and Scorch is that technically they are different characters, but they share the same body. The most simple way I can wrap my mind around this is thinking about the Banner and the Hulk. They are obviously different characters, but they both reside in the same body. So while Hog is kind of cute, sitting at only 3 feet tall,
Now,
like a monstrous werewolf.
where was I?
Meaning that this character is huge. The next character on our list to talk about is going to be Curse. Now, the first thing to note is that Curse is technically Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hold on, there was something from the Mad Lad.
Just like the regular Sonic, and that is until one day he got caught in a landslide. Sonic was able to survive the landslide, but one of his legs was pretty much ruined. The damage was so bad that Sonic could never be able to run at the same speed that he did.
World record back-to-back shiny legendaries in PokemonGo. So a couple days ago, I got an email from a man named Austin who believes to have the world record for the most back-to-back legendaries in the game. He sent me a screenshot of his journal showing 5 back-to-back legendary raids in PokemonGo. Personally, myself, I have never seen more than I think 3. You can tell it's legit as well since it does show you received items from a raid right before they catch the Pokemon. You know that he wasn't just running from encounters that weren't shiny. Personally, I think this is a world record. Let me know if you think someone's gotten more than 5 back-to-back shiny legendaries from a raid, and maybe you have. Let me know in the comment section below. The most I've ever gotten is 2. So yeah, it's pretty crazy that this is the World My Shundo collection in How do you catch regional Pokemon? Wild legendaries are...
It wasn't Sonic's fault that the landslide happened, so obviously it wasn't his fault.
Alright, so that brings us back to where we were. I finally got the 2 other nuisances that were causing me issues. Oh, the music cut out. Cool, I can do this in silence anyway. There was Rayquaza. I got an Inchi in South Korea. I raided 2 others and they both ran away from me. Which brings us to current day Latios. Caught this during the Hoenn Tour Global. And that is pretty much... There we go, the music's back. Music's back. Faults. Build them that I can never find shiny. Let me guess, one of these snakes are gonna be shiny. Nope. But, yeah, there are other fun-filled moments. I'm gonna go over every single hatched Pokemon in my storage. There was Caesar that my mother gave to me the day that I was, like, 4 days after my birthday. Then there was Quang. I hatched this from an egg. I did have a hundo of that, but I got rid of it. Then there was this. Actually, I hatched 2 of these. Then there was Muck. I got literally same day. This egg I hatched literally the same day. I hatched both of these on the same day. And then I hatched this the day afterwards. Then there was Quilladin. I got this and hatched it 4 days later. It was a chessman. Then there's B Sharp. Hatched this as a Pawniard. Got enough candies and I evolved it. 69. Then there's Lucario. I actually got a lucky Riolu from trade so I can have what I have today. It took me like over a month, maybe 2, to get where he is today. And then there's Ninetales, the Alolan Vulpix. I was walking around with shades. I wasn't recording at that time because I didn't have the channel at that time. And then there's Darmanitan. I got this and hatched this 21 days later. Then there's Medicham. I hatched this. Six days later. Then there's Beast Cash. I hatched the Barboach and hatched it 2 days later. Which brings me to Berserker. It was a Glorian Mouth, and I hatched it about 11 days later. There's Glorian Rapidash, the Glorian Britannia. I hatched this and hatched it 16 days later. We already gone through that. Then there was the Alolan Diglett that I got and hatched it at some point. Then there was Sneasel during the Hisuian event. Then there was Wynot, my first baby Pokemon. Munchausen, my first Hundo baby Pokemon. There's Ellikid.exe because he had the digit 666. Then there's Poplio, I hatched in the 5K. Gumshoes, my other Hundo baby Pokemon. Then there was Tyrogue, my second baby. Togepi, my second baby. And there's Tyrogue. Then there's actually the disgusting Gumi. Have enough to evolve him into a Sligo, but I need enough. Then there's Tiratuga during an event that hatched both of these. Then there's Togepi, then there's Magby, then there's Rockruff, and that brings us to present day Riolu, which I will evolve into a CCB Lucario and trade it to her when we get our dust back and when she does her things. So that covers me. I really hope you guys did enjoy my content of the Johto tour. Now, oh my god, Hoenn tour. I will be posting some shorts if anything goes wrong or if I needed to show anything. Alright. So, have a brilliant day, ladies and gentlemen.